guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for clicking. If you're new here, my name is Jerono and I'm a Kenyan living and studying in the Philippines. So guys, thank you so much for tuning in. Please, as you come in, let me know where you're watching me from. And I know I am very late to this live stream. I scheduled it for 10 p.m. and right now it's almost 11 p.m. because I have some things to
Isn't it
do.
fascinating how life's finest things unfold before your eyes? For more than 20 years, DMCI Homes has been building a strong foundation of experience, expertise in building quality residences.
Uh, so, guys, I'm sorry for being late. I had some things to deal with, and right now I'm here, guys. So, as you come in, please like the live stream. Let me know where you're watching me from, and yeah, let's continue. I see there's already two people watching the live stream. I really appreciate you guys. Thank you so much for watching the live stream. Okay, so anyway, you guys, I just wanted to do a quick one because I've been a bit busy and I've not been able to edit and upload the videos that I have on hand, and I decided, well, let me just do a live stream, have a little chat with you guys. So please, guys, let me know where you're watching me from, and I'm really appreciate. Okay. So anyway, guys, how are you doing this evening? I'm coming to you live from this is I'm actually coming to you live from my bedroom because there's an AC and I don't get to use a tissue every time, which is the whole reason why I'm not in the living room right now. But anyway, you guys, so how are you guys doing? How is your Saturday going? How is the new month going? Oh my goodness. So guys, I just needed to come here and have a little bit of chit chat with you, a little bit of conversation with you. But this is not limited to questions. If you have any questions any burning questions that you have, you can always chip it in here and we will be able to answer it. So meanwhile, I just want to give a bit of a shout out to a few people that I've seen so far. I am Maria. Thank you so much for tuning in. Maria, where are you watching me from? And then there is Marsha Shannon from Houston, Texas. I really appreciate you being here. Guys, let me know where you're watching me from and I'll do a bit of a shout out to you guys. Let me know where you're watching me from, you guys. Because, Andre King, of course. This Andre King, I really want to say thank you for always being. I feel like I can proudly say you are one of my greatest supporters. Like you guys, you have been supporting me for a long time now with the super chat, with everything. I really appreciate you. Thank you so much for always supporting me. I am Maria is in the UAE. Oh wow. Hi, I am Maria. Thank you so much for tuning in. Okay, I really appreciate, and I've seen you, I am Maria, for a while now. Thank you so much for always tuning in. And guys, I just have, I was feeling a bit thirsty and I didn't want to take water. And although I do have water here, but I just want to take something sweet. I feel like I need to have something sweet. Team J vibes. Who? Wait, let me see your comments. Who is this? Zil Ate. Seal EP. She's Team J vibes. Oh, I don't understand what you mean though. Hi Zil. Anyway, you guys, thank you so much for tuning in. And as you come in, leave. I don't know what is this white thing over here though. Oh wow, this is embarrassing. Is it gone? Yeah, gone. I think I actually went out earlier and I was sweating, so I was using tissue to pat my face and my neck out of the sweat. That's why. Oh my god, that is embarrassing. But anyway, so guys, how are you doing? Thank you so much for watching. Let me know where you're watching me from. And I'm trying to make a norm of doing live streams every Saturday or Sunday. If not, because it's a good way of connecting with you guys. It's important to have a conversation and connect with your with your subscribers, with your followers, with the people who love you, okay, with your fans. So this, I feel like this is an amazing way of connecting with you guys, because there's no other way I can connect with you guys unless I really actually have those people who are connected with me on Instagram, and I really appreciate. I've made a lot of good friends on Instagram, like just right from YouTube to Instagram, and we've been chatting every day. There are some like, oh my goodness, I didn't expect that I can meet people out of YouTube and they can chat me up on Instagram, and always, like, we're always on constant communication, like we've known each other for a long time. It's amazing, you guys. I didn't know, like, if somebody was to tell me like one day we will get to that point, I'll be like, nah, you're kidding. But right now I feel like I have a family right here, so that's why I really try to make it my business to come here and have a real conversation with you guys. If you have anything, any concerns, you can always raise it up on these live streams, okay? This is the main reason for doing live streams, just to have a live conversation with you guys, okay? Meanwhile, I want to say a big thank you to Amin Bilal, here being from Texas, USA. Oh wow, nice to see you here. And then who else? Okay, so thank you so much for tuning in, you guys. I really appreciate it. I know it's so late at night and I'm coming to you live very late, which is so usual of me. I'm always this late. Like, let me tell you guys, I'm a late person. If there's one person that comes in late, it's me. Like, even if it's when it comes to school, I always go to school late. Like, most of my classes are 7 a.m. in the morning, and I always find myself going to school at waking up at around 7 a.m. So imagine I have a class at 7:30 and I wake up at 7 a.m. And if I have a class at exactly 7 a.m., I wake up at 6:30. Okay? So I set my alarm at 6 a.m. and I wake up at oh my god, that is me. So I'm always late, and I'm sorry for being late to this live stream. I set it up for 10 p.m. and there was some things that were happening in my life that I had to deal with. I had to have a conversation with a lot of people. I was talking to my sister, and we've been talking for more than 1 hour, so that's why I was late to this live stream. But anyway, you know what, we're here, and I appreciate you guys for being here. So let me know where you're watching me from, and let's just bond together. Let's have a conversation. And yeah, so I'm Maria. Oh, I mean, hey. Okay, let me just see some of your comments. So, how is summer heat in the Philippines? My goodness, can you imagine? Let me tell you guys, the summer heat is too much. Even in the house, you cannot survive. Like, you cannot survive without an aircon. It is crazy. It gets so hot. The normal fan cannot quench the heat. That is how crazy the summer heat is in the Philippines. Oh my goodness. Like, when I have a class in the afternoon, I normally think twice before going to that class. Sometimes I wish like I could miss a class because it gets crazy. It's so hot and stuff, and I can't just somebody is calling me. Let me just tell them I'm doing a live stream. Okay, so guys, like I was saying, it's so hot in the Philippines. Like, Philippines is such a hot country. Like, I don't know, sometimes if guys, I know there's a lot of people, like, apart from the people who are DMing me just to be friends and just to check on me, like, they are watching me, they are my loyal supporters, they are really, like, apart from those, there are people who are messaging me, DMing me on Instagram, Facebook, telling me that they want to come to the Philippines, and they would like to know how I go to the Philippines, and how it is in the Philippines. And guys, let me tell you, I cannot advise you right now that it is summer. It is so hot. Let me it is hot that I cannot even say, okay, you can come to the Philippines right now. my judgment can be a little bit corrupt because of the heat. It gets so hot, guys. Like those of you that have been watching me for a long time, you know that I really tend to sweat like crazy. I've been doing this live stream, and every time I'm just tapping my face with a towel or a tissue, which is crazy. But anyway, that is life in the Philippines, and I'm just enjoying the moments that I have here because I don't have forever in the Philippines. I just like my friends in school always ask me like, uh, how long do you intend to stay in the Philippines? I'm like, of course, the question is, are you gonna stay here longer after your graduation? I'm always like, no. After my graduation, I'm out. I'm on my way out because not because I don't like the Philippines, but because I have to chase my dreams. Coming here, I came here with a goal that I have to achieve, and once I achieve that goal, I'm on my way. We move. Okay. So anyway, so let me just check on the new people coming in. Okay. Um, Linda and Dito Pala and team. Yay! Hi Linda. Hope you're doing well. Okay, Marsha. How much longer is your school? How much longer is my school? I'm in my third year right now. I'm gonna go to fourth here in actually I still have like I'll graduate in 20 we're in 2023, right? Next year is 2024. Yeah, and then I'll graduate maybe 2025. So I still have like 2 years in the Philippines, 1 year and a half in the Philippines. Who else is new? For Sky, I have not seen you for a long time. Hi Sky, I hope you're doing well. Thank you so much for tuning in. Ah, okay, so will you go back to Kenya or where? Okay, like I've made it so clear in this platform, like once I'm done with my school, okay, my intention for coming to the Philippines was to study nursing, go through nursing school because number one is because nursing Philippines nursing care is recognized all over the world, and that is my main reason for coming to the Philippines. So I came here on a mission, and once I achieve that goal is when I can move. So I'm not gonna stay here in the Philippines for a long time. Okay, once I graduate, once I have my nursing degree, we move. Okay, we move because my main goal is to go to the US. And guys, stay tuned because very soon I'm gonna be having a virtual, is it virtual? I'm gonna be having an interview with someone in the US. He's a registered nurse in the US and is already pursuing masters. They reach out to me on Instagram. They told me, you know what, they just wanna do um, an interview with me, and I was like, okay, well, that is gonna be informative for some of the people who have been reaching me out, especially the people reaching me out from my own country. I have a lot of, oh my goodness, if I was to if I was to go through all my DMs, I have a lot of DMs, especially from people from Africa asking me how they're gonna go to the Philippines. They're interested in doing nursing in the Philippines, and so I felt like this interview is gonna do them good. It's gonna give them hope as to why they can come to the Philippines. Like I've always said, guys, coming to the Philippines is not easy for an African student, and it's not a walk in the park because you know what? At the end of the day, you don't get to work. Coming from Africa, you were expecting to come to the Philippines and work, and then when you get here, you cannot work. So it becomes so intense in a way that you're expecting all your expectations. You expect your parents or your sponsors to support you fully. It's 100% supportment while you're here in the Philippines as a student, especially As long as you're in a student visa, it's 100% support bed. Okay, so I just wanted to give hope to people who want to come here and they feel like it's crazy being in the Philippines, and when they think about the Philippines, they're like, oh my god, how am I gonna survive here? Let me tell you guys, it is worth the struggle. Okay, I feel like coming here is worth the struggle because at the end of the day, you're gonna get your degree, go and get a better job somewhere. Okay, so well, instead of you thinking like, oh, what? No, I need to work, pay my own tuition fee. Please gonna encourage you. Anyway, that is not the essence of the live stream. I just want to have catch up with you guys. And guys, we are 20 of us watching, and only 9 likes. Come on, guys. Please like the live stream, give the like, give the video a like, you guys. So yeah, Marshall healthcare is a great field to be in. Yes, that is, like, sometimes I get people reaching me out from other countries, especially Africa. Actually, the people that reach me out are from Africa, are Africans, and most of the people reaching me out are from Kenya, Uganda, Tanzania, and some of Nigerians, but mostly Kenyans and Ugandans, asking me they want to come to the Philippines and they want to study something else apart from medical field. And guys, I tend to disagree with that, because if you really want to come to the Philippines, struggle for the 4 years that you will be here, I really wish that would be nursing or medical or medicine or pharmacy, you know, something that is related to medical field. That is something that is in medical field, because you know what, at the end of the day, when you get out of here, you're gonna make good of your achievement. Okay, I would not want you to come here and do beauty. I would not want you to come here and pursue something like what do you call this, tourism. I would not want you to come to the Philippines and pursue journalism. You know, it's not worth it. If you really want to do that, or business school, if you really want to do that, then I suggest you do that in your country. It's better that you do it in your country rather than just wasting your time coming to the Philippines, wasting your 4 years just to study that. Okay, it is better you do it in your country. But if you really want to do something out of your life, I'm not saying being in a business field, journalism, tourism is not a good career. I'm just saying we need to find a career that is gonna be of help to us in the future. Okay, like, if you, let's say you have a business degree, and then somebody else has a, what do you call this, nursing degree. Okay, and you go together, you go job hunting together. I feel like the person with a nursing, you know, will get a job earlier than you can. Okay, so that's why I always advise people, you know what, if you want to come to the Philippines, make sure, not just the Philippines, you want to go abroad. Okay, unless you're going to these countries where you can work and earn money while you're studying. Although though, if you're working in these countries and earning money, I feel like the less hassle is in this medical field. Okay, you want to earn money with less hassle. Okay, you don't want to struggle so hard and struggle for 2 jobs. You're working with minimum wage and stuff like that. Anyway, it's not on me to decide, but let me tell you guys, if you want to go abroad and study, please make sure it's a medical field, because it's gonna be helpful for you. Because when you're done with the medical whatever, you're gonna get a good job, a high paying job. Your salary is gonna be great, and you don't have to work 2, 3, 5 jobs. It's not possible. Is it possible to work 5 jobs? No, maybe 2 jobs or 3 maximum in a day, just to make a living. Okay, you can work just one job and be satisfied. Okay, that is why I always advise everybody that is seeking me out to, if you want to go abroad, you can always do something that is that has to do with nursing or pharmacy or medicine or anything that is medical. Okay, I'm just nursing is my tip is in the tip of my mouth because you know what, I'm a nursing student. Okay, so let's see. Uh, so okay, I see November lady. Hi, greetings. From I. Are you in South Africa or is it Zimbabwe? Let me know where you're watching me from. Yes, for Sky is saying give a video a like. Guys, we are 19 of us and only 13 likes. Please, let's get to 19 likes or 20 likes. Road to 20 likes, you guys. I am a massage therapist and caregiver working in United States. Not United States, United Arab Emirates. Wow. Okay, yeah, that's a good one. That's a good one. Okay, yeah, most of my professors actually in school, they always talk about their experience in the Arab countries, and I'm like, wow, that's extreme. But they're getting paid. It's better. It's much paid than in the Philippines, which is great. Palace selection, how are you doing? I hope you're doing great. Yeah, Maria, you should work in a job that you feel passionate about. That is very true. I agree 100%. Like, guys, let me tell you, I know I am pursuing nursing right now, but let me tell you something that is interesting. Sometimes when I see a lot of things happening in the world, like I was recently seeing videos from Sudan, people being people being people dying in the hands of other people, and I end up feeling like, am I sure that I'm pursuing the same career? Because just the sight of blood gets boils my blood. Like just the sight of blood, like once I see blood, it gets my heart, it messes my heart. Like I don't know why. I don't know if there's someone else out there that feels the same. Like, leave alone the blood. Okay, once I see people fighting, two people physically fighting, it gets my heart in another way. Like it makes me feel like I'm gonna throw up, or I don't know. I just have, sometimes I feel like I just have a tender heart that it might crash at some point. So it is good, like Maria says, it is good to have a passionate, something that you are passionate about, so that you don't feel like you're overdoing the job and stuff like that. Actually, guys, before you ask what I got out of my mouth and I'm rubbing it right now, it's wax, because of my braces tend to get sharp sometime, so I get these wax that I use to put on the sharp braces, and it gets better with time. Okay, so anyway, guys, it is important that you get something that you're passionate about, because if you want to do, I wouldn't force anyone to come here and do nursing or go abroad any other country and do nursing, because you will see a lot, from dead people, from sick people, from everything. Like you can see somebody that is dying of cancer, you can see somebody that is, you see a lot, you see worse in the medical field, and if you have such a tender heart like mine, I wouldn't advise you guys to do that. This is a calling. Like our professor, I remember when I was in first year, our professor told us that being in a nursing school, or being in a, because I'm a nurse, I'm doing nursing school. My professor said, being in a nursing school is a calling. Okay, it's just like being a priest, being a pastor, and stuff like that. It's a calling, because it's not everybody that can sustain this. Let me tell you, you cannot, not everybody can just clean an elderly person. Let's say you're a nurse somewhere and you have this patient that is immobile. Okay, that's somebody that cannot do anything. that they can't clean themselves, they can't do anything for themselves, they are not physically fit for anything, and you have to kill them. Let's say they go for number two and you have to do that. You know, as a nurse, it's your responsibility to do that. So, or somebody throws up, as a nurse, it's a responsibility to take care of that. So there's some people that cannot stand that. Okay, so it is a calling for somebody to decide today I want to be a nurse. Imagine you're a nurse in a emergency uh, field, like you're just in an emergency whatever, and you are just like everybody, like let's say there's somebody that came out of an accident and you have to take you're the first responders and stuff like that. It's crazy. That's why, like, it's this is a calling for sure. This is a calling, and that is why I don't want to force issues about you coming. I'm just saying, like, if you really want to come to the Philippines and do something, then I suggest that you do something that is gonna be worth your while. Okay, you don't have to struggle 4 years in the Philippines. Just doing something that when you go back to your country, you might not get a job, because I promise you, in the Philippines, it's hard for you to get a job. It's hard. You cannot get a job, especially you cannot even get license in the first place. As a nurse in the Philippines, once I'm done with nursing school, I'm a foreign student. I cannot get license in the Philippines. I have to be licensed in the country or licensed somewhere else, just not in the Philippines. So it's not easy. Okay, so that's why. Anyway, that's why I always advise everybody that is sending me DMs that they are interested in coming to the Philippines. Like, guys, if you really want to come to the Philippines, that better make it your world. Okay, make it a medical field. Okay, and I just want to say a big thank you to Andre King for the donation. I really appreciate. Oh my God, I don't know. You always here giving me donations, and I really appreciate it for the super chats. You're always super chatting me on my live streams, on my on my premiere. I really appreciate you, Andre King. God bless you. Okay. Her. Fast Murphy, are you still watching? If you're watching, please give it a like. You know, Fast Murphy is one of my friends. Like, I don't know if you guys have seen me going to Pampanga, like going to see Lola. He's always the person that is always driving me to see Lola. You know, he's one person that when I go to Angeli City, he's always there to, you know, to help me around, show me around, take me around. And I really want to say thank you so much, Fast Murphy, for always being that friend. You know, it's not easy to have such kind of people on this platform. Okay, so thank you so much. And First Murphy actually has a YouTube channel. Please guys, if you've not seen his YouTube channel, it does an amazing content. Please go and check him out. First Murphy, if you're here, please drop your link and let people go and subscribe to your channel, because you know what, it's been such a great help. When I go to see Lola, I know most of you that are watching here, then you guys know about Lola. And guys, before I forget, now that we're talking on we are on the topic of Lola, I've made it my business that every single month I'll go and check out on her. Okay, I'll go and see her every single month just to make sure that she's okay. Last month I was there and she was sick, took her to the hospital, and I was supposed to go back and take her to check up, and I've not done that so far. But I've been busy with school and stuff, but when I get time, I will go and check on her. Okay, I think I'll go maybe next week or the week or the next week or the other week, the coming week. Okay, it's either next week or the coming this weekend, this coming weekend. I'm not talking today is Saturday, right? So maybe I'll go see her this coming weekend. Actually no, this coming Saturday I have school, so maybe I'll go see her. If I go see her on a Sunday, if I travel on a Sunday, because Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday is my RLE day, so most likely RLE means related learning experience, meaning I might not get a class or something, but I'll see. Okay, most of the time that I go see her is weekend, so I might go and see her during the weekend, and I've made it my business. So guys, for those people who are always coming for me like, oh, you're using Lola for views, no, you guys, I'm not actually using that woman for views. I'm just, that woman is just I fell in love with her. Like, she's one person that I was like, you know, she's one person that really got into deep into my heart, and I felt like every time I will go and see her. So I've made it my business that every single month I'll go and see her. So I went and saw her last month, and you remember I got even stuck there because it was Easter, and I've not gone to see her this month. Okay, this is the beginning of a new month. We are on when is today? Today is 6th, so maybe I'll go see her before this month ends. I must go and see her. So I don't know what some people will feel about it, because I know I've had a rough patch when it comes to Lola. A lot of people be like, you're using this woman for views, you're always undermining somebody that I don't want to mention their name here because you're over that, you're doing this, you're doing that. But let me tell you guys, I really appreciate that woman, and I really like her, you know. And for the people who are commenting, always commenting, please go look for your own grandma. For unfortunately, please go and search. Please go and help your own grandmother in Africa. Unfortunately, you guys, I don't have my own grandmother. All of my grandmothers from my father's side, from my mother's side, are passed on. Okay, I don't have that person that I can go to in Africa and say, oh, this is my grandmother. Okay, they all passed on, and they passed on in an, the good thing about the whole situation is they passed on in an old age. Like, I feel like that's the part. But I never, my mother, my father's mother, I didn't get to meet her because she passed on way before I was born. And then my mother's mother, I got to meet her and I got to bid her farewell, which is interesting. Okay, that's why I find, okay, Lola is not such that old. Okay, when I took her to the hospital the other time, is when I realized she's too young. She's only 50, 54, 50. I was surprised. Like, I even felt embarrassed calling her Lola, because you know Lola in the Philippines means grandmother. I even felt embarrassed because I call her Lola, and yet she's too young, way too young than my elder brother. Okay, she's way too young. My elder brother, like the brother that is, you know, my first son of my mother, is too old than her, and yet I called her Lola. I felt embarrassed. Like, when I took her to the hospital and I got to know her real age, I was embarrassed, you guys. But anyway, guys, so for those people who are always like, oh, you know, you shouldn't go and see her because you're undermining anybody's projects, let me tell you, I'll go and see her, because you know what? This woman is in my heart. I like her, and I'll always go and check on her. So every month, be sure that I will bring her a video checking up on her. So if you have a problem with that, better leave now, because that is not gonna change. Okay, I'm in the Philippines, and I will go and I'll always see her. Okay, so that's it. Yeah, for Sky, thank you for Sky for leaving our first Marquis YouTube channel. Maybe it's even not here anymore. Maria, God bless you all. Thank you so much, Maria. EKI Media, I really appreciate you being here. Blessing Cherono and everybody in the chat. Yes, he's a topista. Where have you been? I'm not, oh my goodness, you're so late. I hope you're doing well. Bishop, ignore those people. Yeah, I'm trying to, let me tell you guys about ignoring. Sometimes you might ignore, but it still gets to you. You know, these people, some people, you just ignore them, right? You might see somebody, especially the people you're subscribed to, or the people you regularly watch, that they might react on your video. And then some people who will just react to your videos, and then they tag you. Okay, so sometimes it's hard to ignore. Some people, I've seen some people making video. Can you imagine people going to an extent of making a video saying that I'm undermining a fellow Kenyan woman and I'm just a bad person? I'm like, okay, so if you're thinking that I am that kind of a person, what makes you? Because you made a video addressing me, telling me that I shouldn't go and visit Lola because I am undermining somebody else's project. When did Lola become a project for you or for someone? What does that make you? Anyway, let me not dwell on that. Let me not dwell on that. But if you should watch this, what does that make you? Because you feel like I I shouldn't do that. And then you have the audacity, the energy to make a video as a Kenyan. You know, you are a Kenyan also, and I'm a Kenyan, and you're saying I shouldn't be bringing a sister down, somebody from Kenya down, but you are a Kenyan and you're bringing me down. What does that make you? What are you doing? Like, please, if you really want to oppose something, if you feel like we shouldn't be bringing each other down, then you should start by yourself. If that is your mission, begin by yourself. Don't bring me down. Okay, I'm not saying you're bringing me down, but whatever you are saying is me. I'm bringing people down, and that's why it's your intention to bring me down. What the Jesus? God bless you. Anyway, so let me not. I'm just, today. It's funny, but today I just ran into this video. A Kenyan person talking about Kenyans being together, being able to relate to each other, like they should be each other's keepers. But the way she was talking about me, I was like, oh my goodness. So you think that we should be each other's keepers, but then you and this person that comes to you want to you want to attack me, and you're calling and your peace. You want to be this person that is a peacekeeper, like you want to uphold peace, but then you're not upholding peace on your end. So how does you, being a Kenyan person who wants peace with all Kenyans, but then you are attacking me, you're calling me, anyway, whatever. I hope you see this and just answer this question. If you think that I'm this person that brings Kenyans down, what does that make you? Because you did the same thing for me. In your videos, you made all of these things for me, okay? Misha Pata, Lola isn't much older than me. Really? Oh my goodness. How old are you? Okay. Wow. Do what is in your heart to help Lola. Actually, I feel like I should help more than that. But, sometimes I just get afraid because I don't know what people will do. I don't know the backlash that I will get from that, because, I realized that Lola is actually doesn't even have a gas cooker. And I was thinking to myself the other day, maybe when I go back this time, I should get her a gas cooker. Because, yes, I know there's a lot of trees in the village. But sometimes, this woman is, she's not old, yes. But the life's problems has got her to how she is right now. And I feel like maybe she needs to get comfortable in life. Like, she needs to wake up in the morning and turn on a gas and cook something for herself, rather than just waking up in the morning and lighting a fire just to cook something. Although in the village, one thing I've known about that village, people don't actually eat regularly as other people do. Maybe they'll eat 1 meal a day and that's it for them, okay? And mostly, I'll go there at around maybe 12, 11, and I'll find people I've not even eaten. and they are not in a hurry to eat. People there are fit. My goodness, people there have. I've not seen anybody that is fat. Not, let's not even talk about obese. Everybody is fit in that village because people don't eat as regularly as I do. Me personally, hey, me chakula food. Hey, hey, me I don't say no to food. Like me when I feel like tiny crack of anger, I just go and get something to eat. Okay, but unlike in that village, people don't eat regularly. But sometimes I was thinking like recently, I was like maybe I should get her a gas cooker just for her to be, to be comfortable. But then I was like, what is the backlash that I'm gonna get out of it? Getting that woman a gas cooker, but then thinking of the backlash because I've gotten people attacking me for just being good. But anyway, so Geoffrey Yairati, what time is in the Philippines? It is 11:27 p.m. It's almost coming to midnight. Yeah, the solar is the time here in the Philippines, and I'm always this late. I'm just that kind of a person that always comes late. I try to be early this time, but circumstances. Okay. Fosca is actually helping out with giving out people's channels. So guys, if you are a content creator and you have a YouTube channel, please just leave it in the comment section, okay, so that we can, people can go and support you. It is really important. Like guys, sometimes when I was let me tell you a story of how I became a YouTube content creator. Like guys, people think I'm in my they say black don't crack. Let me tell you. Oh really? Wow. Like guys, when I tell people about my real age in the Philippines, especially my classmates, they'll be like, you're lying. So you guys, Sylvester Kakuku, hey, I see you today. I see you today. Okay, so guys, since since she talked about her age, wow. Misha Peter, how old are you really? But that I get that a lot. A lot of people always tell me that I don't look my age here in the Philippines, which is crazy. And guys, how okay, I'm not about to discuss my age, but guess in the comment section, how old do you think I am? Because I've never come out live and tell you how old I am. Let me know in the comment section, how old do you think I am? Just guess. Take a guess. Take a wild guess, because in the Philippines, every time I tell my classmates, my friends, Misha will be 48. Oh my god. Blessing to your age. Oh my god. Before I used to like where I come from in Kenya, people don't really tell their age. And when I go to the Philippines, people like in Kenya, people cannot ask you about your age. Nobody is gonna ask you like, how old are you? That is not the first question they ask you. They will even feel like, should they ask you about your age? They're intruding. But since I go to the Philippines, the first question will be, how old are you? That is something I've gotten so used to a point like I don't mind about telling people my age. And in Kenya, one other thing is, Derek Lewis says you're in your 20s. You're about 20? Okay, more guessing, please. We're 18 of us. Let me know. How old do you think I am? How old do you think I am? Comment down below. How old do you think I am? Yes, Maria. Maria, it is normal. I am Maria, by the way. Do you have a YouTube channel? Please comment down below. Let us know about your YouTube channel. If you have a YouTube, actually, I am Maria. I'm going to make you a moderator so that if you have a YouTube channel, you can leave your link below. Okay. Oh, in America too, EKI Media. Misha Peter is saying 21, and EKI Media is saying it's normal. I'm sorry, guys. I forgot that I went out earlier and I turned off my Wi-Fi because it was connecting to various Wi-Fi's and I was using data. And now I came back home and I forgot to turn on my Wi-Fi. Sorry for the disconnection. I'm really, really, really sorry. Oh my goodness, that was crazy. How could I forget to turn off? Now I've exhausted. I'm sure I've exhausted my data bundles on this live stream. It's been 46 minutes. Oh my goodness. Hmm. For Sky is saying I'm 24. User Topista 26. Paco Pamelo 19. I'm not a teenager. Okay, Maria has a YouTube channel. Maria, I'm gonna make you um, a moderator so that you can leave your channel, okay? Please, guys, please go and support Maria, okay? Go and support her. She has been on my YouTube channel for a long time. Like, I've seen her for a while. And guys, I'm really sorry for the disconnection because, you know, I didn't know that I was using data bundles. And I'm even feeling sad because I've used 46 minutes on live to use my data bundles, you know. Now that means like when I go outside, I might not even have data bundles to use. Anyway, you guys, you all guessed, and I for now nobody guessed right. You guys don't know my age. It's crazy like that, but you guys don't know my age. You guessed, all of you guessed. There's one person that guessed 19, 26, 20s. So, in the Philippines, people make a norm of asking about your age. In Kenya, no. If you ask me about my age, you're insulting me. Because, you know, and should I tell you about my age? Right now, I can say I am 25. Which I'm lying because that's not my age. I'm older than that. Anyway, maybe my birthday is in July. Maybe I'll tell you about my real age because you know what? I'm always like this person that I feel like before I was afraid of aging, like in a crazy way. Like when I see myself aging, every time I have to turn a hair hold, I feel like it's not supposed to be. Like I'm afraid of aging because I'm afraid of getting to a age where I will die. You know, because me, I believe like you know, in my family, I'm not apart from you know, I've had people who have died younger, but then my great grandparents, my my grandparents, you know, they died of old age. My grandmothers, they died over 100. Okay, my mom, my dad, they still alive. My dad is over 80 something. My mom is 70 something. They all still live, and I'm always like, you know, I always have this belief that I'll live to my old age. But then when I see myself growing old, I'm like, oh my goodness, somebody take me to childhood. Somebody take me. Let me give it. Let me be birth again. Let me be given birth again. Let me just be a child again. Because I've always, if there's one insecurity that I've always had is being old. I've always been scared of being old. Like I don't like being old. Like when I think about old age, I'm like, no, I need to be young forever. But then that is not possible. So I've come to terms with my with with life. Okay, I've come to terms with life. Sometimes when I see a young child who is 7, 5, who is 5, 6, 7 years, 10, 13, I feel like I wish I could be taken back to those years so that I can make the right choices. Believe you me, guys, if I was to sit here and tell you my stories, I've made all the wrong choices. Like I've never, if there's one child that has not made their parents proud, that has to be me. Like I've been I've never made the right choices. Sometimes I feel like I should, if I was to be given a chance to be taken back, if I was to be taken back to a child. That is why I always envy young children, and I wish I could just say, young child, please, some things will come. It will come in life that you will have everything that you want, okay? And nobody is gonna supervise you. Nobody is gonna care about what you do. Like right now, where I am in life, nobody cares about what I do, okay? I can have anything I want in life and nobody cares, okay? I can do anything. I can get a tattoo. I can do anything and nobody cares. But when I was young, I didn't think like, I felt like rebellion was the best. Let me tell you, I've been a rebellious child. Not too rebellious though, but I feel like I should have done things better. That's why I'm always afraid of old age. Like, I wish I could just go back and start again. That is why when I see young people doing crazy things, I'm like, oh my goodness, I wish you knew. I wish you could do better. I wish you could do better because, this is life and it is not reversible. You cannot go back in time and change the things that you're doing now. Okay? So that's why, anyway, so for all of you that guessed my age, I appreciate it, but none of you unfortunately got right. So maybe in July, comes 15th of July, it's gonna be my next birthday, and willingly, I might be able to tell you how old I'm turning, okay? Because you know what? Death does not deceive you. I'm older than this, okay? So, oh, Misha Prata, my great grandfather died at 102 years old. Wow, that's nice. That's nice. That's the age we all wish to get. My grandmother, actually from my mother's side, died at 120, and we were like, ooh. At first, when we heard the news that she died, I remember that time I was home because that time, uh, my mother had broken her wrist, and I was there taking care of her, and then they say that our mother died, and we were like, my mother didn't even get sad because she was like, she has been old, we all expected things and stuff. But then the day that we went to get out of the mortuaries, and I saw my mother in the most downest moments, like she really cried her lungs out. Like I was like, oh my goodness. She was like, and I felt like, okay, at the end of the day, nobody can let their family go, no matter how old they are. Even if I get to 200 years old, I'm sure my children will never let me go. Like, it doesn't matter how old you get, okay? But then, that is a good age. Getting to 102, that's a good age, okay? Because you're only given 70 to 20 to 80, okay? So, that is bonus age. But then, no matter how old you die, like if you die at 100, people will still cry for you, and people will still miss you, okay? Enero, I guess you're 23. Wow, that's nice. That's nice guess, but no. Mercy. Oh, you are so late this life stream. Mercy is my homemate. Like, she is my neighbor back home. She knows me. Like, oh my goodness. Hi, Mercy. I hope you're still here and I hope you're doing well. Yeah, Maria. Yeah, our only concern is for Lola's health. Like, my only concern is just for that woman. Apart from health, my only concern is her happiness. I really need to her to be happy. Anyway, it's 56 minutes and this live stream has been long. Like, I didn't even intend to do this live stream this long. I wanted to do like 20-30 minutes and I'm done, but then it has getting so long. But anyway, I appreciate all of you that have joined in. I really do appreciate. I didn't have a major topic to talk about. I just wanted to come on here, connect with my subscribers, with my followers, with those people that believe in me. I really just wanted to come here and connect with you guys, and I really appreciate. And please, guys, claps for me. I've made it to the live stream without sweating, without tapping my face with a tissue. That's progress, okay? Anyway, so guys, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate you guys. I'm going to end this live stream now. It's important. Okay. Okay, so I'm gonna end this live stream now. I really appreciate you guys watching. I really appreciate your comments. I really appreciate your questions. It is really important to, like, I appreciate you guys. Like, I never thought that one day I'll be able to sit. Like, I used to see people doing live streams, doing videos, and I never thought that one day I'll be able to do the same. But like, I never thought in my mind that I'll be able to one day sit in a live stream, talk to live people, like people who are chatting live. I never, it never once crossed my mind. You guys are amazing. I really appreciate you, and thank you so much. Okay, thank you so much for, sometimes life can be really boring, like when you're just waking up, when your routine is sleep, wake up, go to school, come back, eat or sleep, eat, wake up, sleep, eat, wake up. Okay, sometimes when it is during long holidays, I sleep, eat, and wake up. Okay, like, I'll go to bed late, wake up late, shower, eat, go back to bed. Okay, sometimes that is just my routine. And when I'm going to school, my routine is, it's not every day that I go to school, but when I go to school, it is wake up in the morning, go to school, get out of school, come back home, shower, eat, bed. That routine, sometimes it gets really boring. You need something in your life you need something to make your life, to bring your life to life. Okay, I hope you understand what I mean. So being here on YouTube and sometimes doing live streams, doing videos, creating content for you guys, it makes me feel alive. Okay, so I really appreciate. I don't take this for granted, because sometimes I would just post a video and I see, I have had 10,000 views and I'm like, oh my goodness, this is life. Okay, it gives me a motivation to create more content. Okay, it gives me a motivation, and I really want to say thank you guys, because you're making my boring moments not so boring. Because let me believe you me, being in the Philippines sometimes gets boring. You just get out of school, sleep, eat. Like that's I said, you get out of school, come back home, shower, eat, sleep. Or if you don't have school, you just wake up, shower, eat, sleep. Same thing all day. Can you imagine for a whole year you're doing all of this? It messes your brain, you guys. It messes your brain. Sometimes you don't have school all day, so you will sleep until maybe 3 p.m. or 2 p.m. You wake up, maybe you decided, you know what, I don't want to shower first because this is life. I don't believe in those people who be like, oh, you know what, I'll immediately I get out of bed, I go straight to shower. Me, sometimes I'll get out of bed and go straight to shower. Sometimes I will not get out of bed and go straight to shower. I will get out of bed, maybe get something to eat, and then after that, maybe after resting a while, let's say, let me give you a scenario. Let's say I wake up at 2 a.m. I don't have a class or it's holiday. I wake up at 2 p.m. and decide I'm not gonna shower straight out of bed. So straight out of bed, I will stay in bed until maybe 3 or 4 p.m. just watching YouTube, Netflix, whatever. Just checking on my social media, okay? And then maybe if I had a good series that I was watching before I slept, I might decide, you know what, let me just go on Netflix and continue my series. So I might stay up in bed. I woke up at 2 a.m., 2 p.m., sorry, and decide to just stay up, still in bed. Still. I'm not going out of bed, step out of bed. The only time I step out of bed maybe is to get a bottle of water, to fill up my bottle of water. This is what I use every time I'm in the house, okay? I fill this up every day. And I can use, during summer, I use 2 of these, okay? 2 of these. These are 200 ml. It's 2000 ml, sorry. 2000 ml. Okay, I use this every day. So I might use two. When I'm at home every day, I use 2 of these. So this is my second one for the day. And as you can see, I'm only 1000 ml, okay? So I might wake up, decide I'll just stay in bed and watch a series that I left hanging. So that's what I will do. After I finish that series, not finish. So with time, maybe at around, so I woke up at 2 p.m. Decide, you know what, 5 p.m., 3 hours later, I decided, you know what, let me get out of bed. So I get out of bed, then go shower, because that it brings my energy back. Or decide, you know what, let me make a cup of coffee just to get the energy. So I'll do that. So by the time I get to shower, maybe it's 8 p.m. That is just life, okay? So let nobody judge me like, oh, you know what? You wake up at 2 p.m. and you then shower at 8 p.m. Yeah, it is very much possible. But then sometimes when I get out of bed and I watch my movies, checked out on my, nowadays I'm not envious in checking on my messages, like my chat, like the thing that what do you call that? I don't check on my, like, let's say I did this live stream. Tomorrow I'll not be so envious to see the comments because of the hate, okay? But some times back when I was starting YouTube, I was so envious to check the comments because I knew the comments were positive. But nowadays, like, some people are so negative, some people are so demeaning that I'm not so envious to check on the comments. I might take 2 days. I might even upload a video and not check on the comments. Like, if you go to some of my videos, I don't respond. There's no response from me. Like, there's no ad reaction, there's nothing. Because I'm afraid of what I would expect. So sometimes, before, when I could wake up in the morning and the first thing I check is my comments on YouTube. Nowadays, I don't do that because, hey, the heartbreak I got from it was crazy. So anyway, thank you so much. Like I was saying before, the long story short, you guys keep me alive, okay? Sometimes I would just try to wake up early in the morning just to create content and upload on time, okay? Sometimes the content you see here is I just wake up, decide, before I sleep, I decide, you know what, tomorrow I will wake up, do this content and upload the same day. That is what happens, okay? That's why I'm like, you guys keep me alive. Like, if it was not for you guys, my life would be scrambled right now. But anyway, so before we go far, like I don't want this video to be too long. It's already 1 hour 5 minutes. So thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate you, and see you next time. Okay, see you next week, Saturday or Sunday. Okay? For now, bye guys. Thank you for tuning in. As always, stay amazing, stay safe, and be peaceful. Okay, be peaceful, because that is the most important.